get ready to kickstart your journey to wellness with the ultimate guide in town. Welcome to Wellness Unleashed with Doc Stone. Join us as we journey through the realms of natural healing, where ancient wisdom meets modern science. Prepare to be inspired by stories of transformation and triumph. With Doc Stone as your guide, discover the power of holistic living and the joy of reclaiming your health. Prepare for a whirlwind adventure through the world of holistic wellness. From fitness freaks to spiritual gurus, we've got something for everyone. So grab your sneakers, your yoga mat, or just your sense of curiosity, and let's dive headfirst into a world of wellness wonders. Wellness Unleashed with Doc Stone. Your path to a vibrant life starts now. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wellness Unleashed with Doc Stone. I am your host, Jeremy Doc Stone, a health coach, holistic practitioner, and just enthusiastic wellness practitioner. So super excited to be here this evening. Welcome to the third episode of Wellness Unleashed on the Aerostream TV network. Tonight, just going to be you and me, a little bit of personal talk, and I figured it's a good opportunity for me to share with you a little bit about what my goal is with this show, a little bit about my journey with wellness, and hopefully where we are going to go together and with this Wellness Unleashed show on the Natural TV channel on the Aerostream network. This show is brought to you by the Aerostream TV network and Doc Stone's Natural Medicine and Wellness, and we are super thankful for them sponsoring this show. So I figured it was a good opportunity. We had two episodes. The last two episodes talked with co-founder of Aerostream TV Network, Jim Grant, and talked a little bit about his history with his heart event and the quadruple bypass surgery that he had. And it was super exciting for me to talk to him because this gentleman, Jim, he's a good friend and he really went through a lot. And I think there was a lot of good lessons in his wellness journey. And the biggest thing was about mindset and how mindset helped him to not only to survive in the moment of his heart attack, but also to really guide him in his journey to becoming whole. And him and I connected through our wellness journeys. And I figured if you're going to be a member of our audience and you're going to be watching my show, maybe you should know a little bit about me and my journey. And so tonight, I just want to kind of share with you why I created this show, what brought me to this point, and where I hope to take this and the Natural TV channel in the future. So I started really into natural health and holistic health not very long ago. Like a lot of the country and most people in the Western civilization, I had been brought up to go to your medical practitioner, go to your doctor, listen to what they have to tell you, take whatever medication and pills they have for you. And in about 2012, I was diagnosed with diabetes. Diabetes is a major chronic illness in the Western civilization, particularly because of our diet and stress levels in our lives. And so I was diagnosed by my doctor with diabetes, and I had heard of diabetes. I knew about diabetes and insulin, but I didn't really know a whole lot about, the disease itself or how it started. I didn't consider myself to be a very unhealthy person at the time. Wasn't super overweight, had a few extra pounds, and I didn't really know how to process this diagnosis of having diabetes. And so with that, just the way Western civilization is I was put right onto medications. And I started taking these medications, and I was given medications to help with my blood sugar. I was given cholesterol medication, even though my cholesterol was fine. I was told it was prophylactic and that anybody who gets diagnosed with diabetes goes right onto a cholesterol medication, also known as a statin. I was put on a blood pressure medication, even though my blood pressure was fine. And I'd never had high blood pressure in my entire life. And I was told that that was to help relieve any kind of pressure on my kidneys because kidneys are damaged by high blood sugar levels. And so 2012 began my journey with this very, very common disease, but it's also a very debilitating and can lead to lessened lifespans. So I kind of, was in denial, really. I was in denial. I didn't want to really do the things that I probably should have. I didn't really improve my diet, even though I didn't consider my diet to be super bad. I did like my pasta, that's for sure. But I had a very, very high stress job in law enforcement, and had at that time, I mean, very personal, being real here, was going through a very, very bad divorce custody battle, and my stress levels were just off the chart. I wasn't sleeping well, and I developed some other health issues in my gut. I'd always kind of had, for a very long, long time, even prior to that, I'd had issues with my colon and my intestines. Didn't have very good gut health. I didn't understand really what the term gut health was. In fact, back when I started having issues in the 90s, that wasn't really a very popular term, was gut health. I'd had about 6 inches, between 6 and 12 inches of my colon removed, and because I had perforated it for unknown reasons. And this was all prior to the diabetes. And so diabetes came along. I got all these medications, and my blood sugar wasn't getting better. I developed into more gut issues, perforated my bowel, got diverticulitis, was hospitalized a number of times, and eventually ended up leaving my career in law enforcement because the stress levels were just super, super high, and wasn't sustainable for me. So fast forward, I continued to battle with this diabetes, and was on multiple medications. And anybody who's had a chronic illness, you know that you continuously go to your doctor, and it's just one thing after another. You're always trying to find something to relieve your symptoms, something to take care of whatever the pain is that you have, but it's really, really hard to get to the root cause of what is causing those health issues in your life. And so my blood sugars continued to get worse, and I was at a while for some time living up in the 400s, 500s for my average blood sugar. Very, very unhealthy. Developed other issues, and yeah, on top of that, depression came in, and I just wasn't in the right state of mind. All this while, I'm continuing to try to build a business and trying to serve others, but I wasn't really taking care of myself. So through a business networking event, I met a natural medicine doctor. Now, I didn't even know what a natural medicine doctor was. I didn't understand. I hadn't really heard the terms integrative medicine or complementary medicine, or holistic medicine. All I knew was medicine. I knew the Western version of medicine, and in no way is this to knock Western medicine. There's a place for it. There's a place for emergency situations, life-saving situations. But something that I've learned through my journey is that Western medicine, the conventional system, is not very good at actually helping you develop wellness, to be whole, to live a healthy lifestyle. It's really designed and really great at helping you in an acute situation, but nowhere in this modern medicine system do they address the whole person. Do they address the different levels of an individual? They treat the symptom, not the person, and rarely does that work. It's going to give you a little bit of relief, maybe from whatever pain that you're having, or is going to, carry things on, but it's not going to help you to really to live a vibrant life, to live in a place where you feel whole, where you feel healthy. And so I met this natural medicine doctor at a virtual business networking event, and he said, "Hey, I got this technology that I can actually help you to get well." It was quantum technology, biofeedback technology, and I'd never heard these terms before, and I thought, At this time, I was building my executive coaching business, helping businesses to grow, leadership development, and I thought, well, he invited me to meet with him after this event and to show me this technology, and I thought, "Hey, this is a good opportunity for me to, sell him my business, consulting services," and I didn't really think anything of, this technology because, you know, I was stuck in the Western medical system, and so I thought he was a little crazy, and I've told him that I thought he was crazy, and so, I met with him, and, he did this use this technology to, do a scan. Now, mind you, he was in Canada, I was in the United States, and this was all virtual. And he did this scan with the technology that he had, and then he pulled up this close to 80-page report and began going through it. Prior to this, I didn't give him any kind of medical history about myself, didn't tell him anything about my history with diabetes or anything else, didn't tell him anything. So as he's going through this report, he was giving me information on my blood, my normal blood test levels, my blood sugar levels, my A1C, my CBC, all of that stuff. And, as he was going through it, it was very, very accurate. Being a diabetic, I go see my Western practice doctor every 3 months. I get blood tests, and so I had just had my blood tests prior to this, so I knew the results, and this technology was super accurate. So I began to question, like, what is this? What is this, holistic medicine?" And then he went through and began to tell me about an issue with my right shoulder, and and his scan had detected frequencies in my right shoulder to indicate that maybe I had some issues or some pain in it. And he did not know, but then I was able to tell him that I'd had surgery on my right shoulder, and that I'd had issues with it for quite a few years. And so I was intrigued. I still wasn't quite sure what this technology was, or what natural medicine was, or what holistic medicine was, because I had been, for lack of a better term, brainwashed into thinking that, my doctor knows best what's for my health, and just listen to that. And he began to talk to me about the different possible side effects of the medications I was on that I didn't know. And so then I really began to learn. And that was really the key to me beginning to jump in and realize that I had to take back control of my own health, my own journey, my own wellness, that I couldn't count on, or I shouldn't count on even a doctor to tell me how to be healthy. I shouldn't count on a doctor to make me live a life of longevity and of energy and of health. And I needed to get back some of the autonomy for my health. And I think that that's something that's really missing in the Western Hemisphere, and missing in modern medicine, is that the patients or the clients have lost the autonomy for their health. And because of that, they're not getting healthy. They're not reaching the levels of health that they should. Sure, they might be getting some relief from symptoms. Maybe if you have a tight back, or you have a sore back, and the doctor gives you some muscle relaxants, your muscle's gonna get a bit relaxed, but it's not really addressing the issue that caused the tight muscles. It's not addressing the issue that caused whatever the condition is. And so I began to expand my horizons and really begin to look at this. And something I learned, according to the National Institutes of Health. Now, this is for those of you that want proof. The National Institutes of Health, they've published studies back in 2007 showing that Americans alone, in 2007, that they spent $33.9 billion on what they call complementary alternative medicine. Now, I don't really like using that term, complementary and alternative medicine, because I think that that term was created by the Western medicine industry in order to make it sound like it's less impactful, less important. These methodologies have been used for thousands of years successfully. And so I began to really look into these, and I wanted to learn more. And so I enrolled in a doctorate and PhD program in natural medicine, and I began trying to help and coach people holistically to address the root cause issues. And I got really, really excited because I began to see results for people that had long-term chronic illness and help them. Illnesses like diabetes and Parkinson's and autoimmune disease, fibromyalgia, and using natural, holistic methods began to just kind of, help them to learn how to support their own health and wellness. And so I got super, super excited by that. And when the opportunity came, when Aerostream TV was founded by my friend Jim Grant and Emerson Brantley. And they asked me to jump on and to head up the Natural Health TV channel. I jumped on that. I could not believe that here we were going to have an opportunity to reach you, to reach the world, and to share with them the natural and holistic ways that have been used for thousands and thousands of years in the rest of the world to help people to live a better life naturally. I called the show Wellness Unleashed because I really feel like our mindsets and modern technology have really held us back. They've bridled us from reaching our full wellness potential. And so I want this show to be inspiring. I want this show to be educational, to help you to learn how your body can become well naturally. This show isn't just for people with chronic illnesses who might be suffering from diabetes or cancer or any other disease. This show is for everyone. You want to know how to live a longer life full of energy and vitality? You need to watch this show. I want to highlight practitioners, holistic and natural practitioners, and give them an opportunity to share how they are changing people's lives for the better. I am super, super excited about the lives that we're going to touch around the world with the information that we're going to share on this show. I don't think that there is any limit to what we can do. I hope that you'll join me on this journey. I hope that you will tune in each week and that you'll be inspired as we have guests on who are practitioners who maybe use different modalities, things that you haven't heard of: acupuncturists, Reiki healers, energy healers, quantum healers, all of these types of modalities that have been kind of hidden from us. I want you to know that the pharmacy is not the only way to get relief. In fact, I would say that it's not even the best way. Now, like I said, the show is not about beating up on Western medicine. It's not. It has its place. And if you are, having a medical emergency, something like that, please, by all means, go see your practitioner and make sure that you are consulting with your medical practitioner. We don't diagnose, we don't treat on this show. We educate, we inform, we empower. That's it. This show is about empowering you, giving you the knowledge to make the choices that you need to make for your life. I am thrilled that you are here. And I hope that as we grow, as we improve this show, that you will reach out, that you'll let us know what you want to learn about. Is there a particular chronic condition that you or a family member are suffering with and you want to learn more about it? Let me know, because I want to find the experts in those fields to come and to share and to educate people. Because one thing that I know is that if you are experiencing it, so are other people. So if you have that, then please make sure that you reach out. And again, if you're an alternative practitioner, if you are a natural medicine practitioner, if you do something that is considered outside of the normal to help people to live healthier lives, reach out because I want to highlight you because I want to share the message. This is a platform for us to help people to get well naturally. So, what happened in my journey? Well, after experiencing this very strange to me technology, and I'm going back to school, working on my doctorate, my PhD, helping others, I've been able to get control of my own chronic illnesses. I've been able to heal my gut. I've been able to heal diabetes. I've been able to heal the different side effects of my long time high blood sugar. But it's not over. Am I there 100%? Absolutely not. I'm not going to try to tell you that I am. It is going to be a journey. And that's the one thing that I have really learned in all of this, that living a life of wellness is a journey. It's not a destination. It's something that we do every single day. I don't think that I will ever reach it as a destination, but it's become a lifestyle. I am better. I live a better life because I was introduced to natural wellness. And I want to share that with everybody else. So I'm super, super glad that you have joined us. I want to hear from you. Please reach out, leave comments. If you want to learn more about how to address your chronic illness, I'm happy to talk to you. I'll leave links in the show notes so that you can reach out to me, and I want to help you to live a more healthy life. I want to help you to unleash your wellness because you deserve to be healthy. And the thing that I've learned through all of my studies and going through my own journey is that your journey is going to look different than mine, but we want the same thing. We want to live a long, healthy life, and you can do it naturally. For joining me tonight, please comment, like, subscribe to this show. You can see us on the Aerostream TV network on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV. We're also on Spotify and on YouTube podcasts. So please like and share on all of those platforms. Share with your friends. Let me know what you want to learn about, how we can serve you. And next week, I got a super exciting guest. I'm so excited to have her on the show. So please make sure that you tune in. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be an inspiring story. This going to include some grief, but also some hope of overcoming. I'm so excited. Make sure that you join us next week and unleash your wellness. Thank you for watching Wellness Unleashed with Doc Stone on the Aerostream TV network. The opinions expressed by the host and guests of this show are theirs and not the opinions of the network or our sponsors. None of the information shared on today's episode should be taken as medical advice. Statements have not been approved by the FDA or any other governmental authority. And if you're experiencing any kind of illness or wellness issue, you are encouraged to consult with your licensed healthcare practitioner. And we do appreciate you watching our show and look forward to seeing you on the next episode.